Well, it is preventable, and it is a tragedy no family should ever face, losing a loved one at the hands of a drunk driver. That is where Mothers Against Drunk Driving has come in for years. This organization has been there for victims and families now for 40 years, helping them turn tragedy into purpose and also working on that key thing, prevention. Joining me now, Mothers Against Drunk Driving CEO Stacey Stewart. Thank you for your time and for being with us on this milestone. How are you marking with your team 40 years since this work began and continues?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And we are at an important point in our history at MADD. When we started over 40 years ago, drunk driving deaths were at an all-time high. And over the history of MADD being in existence, we've cut those drunk driving fatalities by 50%. But what is really concerning is that over the past few years, we've seen over 30% increase in drunk driving fatalities. Every 79 seconds, someone dies or is injured due to a drunk driving crash. And so today at MADD, what we're doing is doubling down on our efforts to make sure that we can create a world in which we have no more victims, in which we have no more people that are affected, either killed or injured by drunk driving crashes, impaired driving crashes.
So as part of that continued fight, Stacey, there's legislation aimed at making our roads safer, and it starts with the Halt Act. Can you tell us more about that and where things stand?
Yes, one of the things that we're really excited about is in late 2021 with the infrastructure bill that was signed into law, the Halt Act, as you mentioned, was passed. This is an act that was named in honor of a family that died in a very tragic drunk driving crash in Kentucky, a family of 5 that was all of whom were killed by a drunk driver going in the wrong direction, driving multiple times over the legal alcohol limit. And because of that crash and because of so many other crashes, we were able to get legislation that now requires a new safety standard in all vehicles, new advanced impaired driving prevention technology that would allow for anybody who is impaired and tries to get behind a wheel of a vehicle, they would not be able to operate that vehicle. And we are now in the rulemaking process. We hope to have that safety standard implemented by 2026.
And how optimistic are you that that gets put into place, and how big of a difference do you anticipate it makes?
Well, of course, 2021 was a milestone success for MADD and all of our victims and survivors that helped us to get that bill passed. But, you know, there are always obstacles. There are always concerns that people have about what the technology will do or what it won't do. We're here to tell everybody this is about protecting the public. It is about making sure that everybody on our roads is safe. And we are now in a public process where everyone gets to weigh in on what they would like to see in this new safety standard. You know, it took backup cameras and other technology that we take for granted today years to get implemented. So we don't take it lightly that this will still be a work in progress. It still is a lot of work that we have to put in to make sure that it gets implemented. But we're very, very optimistic that once this technology is implemented, it will save thousands of lives. In fact, it's estimated that it can save over 10,000 lives per year, which would bring us as close to zero of victims due to impaired driving crashes as we've ever been in the history of automobiles and operating automobiles on our roads.
Yeah, a shared goal we should all get behind. Finally, what is one thing that someone could say to another to prevent them from getting behind the wheel, drugged or drunk?
So first of all, it's against the law. We're not saying that you shouldn't be able to go out and enjoy yourself, be at a bar or a restaurant. But if you decide to drink, please do not drive. Make a plan in advance. For some people, rideshare is an alternative. For others, just having a designated driver. But whatever you do, it is simply illegal, and it is unsafe to get behind the wheel and drive. You're risking yourself, and you're risking the lives of many others. And it simply is just, we ask that everyone not do it and to use your best judgment to avoid the crashes that could end your life or someone else's.
It is a preventable tragedy, and I know you all share many personal stories on your website, evidence that even a little bit too much can take a life. Stacey Stewart, for the work you and your team are doing, thank you. I wish you continued success in a shared mission that we all should have.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.